Revelation 12, verse 1 states, "And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars." The woman here refers to the laws of God descended upon Muhammad, explain the teachings of the Baha'i faith. The sun that clothes the woman and the moon under her feet are the two nations that these laws was established. They were Persia and Turkey. The emblem of Persia is the sun, and the emblem of Turkey is the crescent moon. And the 12 stars of the crown on her head are the 12 Imams of the Shia Islam. And on verse 4, it states, "And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, with his having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns on its head, and its tail drew a third part of the stars of heaven." The dragon here refers to the Umayyad dynasty of Islam that dominated the Mohammedan religion. And the 7 heads and 7 crowns are the countries and dominions that the Umayyad rule or control. And they are the dominion of Rome around Damascus, and the Persian and Arabian and the Egyptian dominions, and the dominions of Africa, which are Tunis and Morocco and Algeria, and the dominion of Andalusia, which is now Spain, and the dominions of Turkestan and Transoxania. And the 10 horns are the 10 leaders of the Bani Umayyad dynasty. And the first leader is Abu Sufyan, and the last is Marwan. But some of these leaders share the same name, like there are 2 Muawiyah, and 3 Yazid, and 2 Walid, and 2 Marwan. So without repetition, and count them individually, there are exactly 10 of these leaders. And they are the ones that control and rule all the Islamic world, including Jerusalem, for 1,260 years. In Revelation 11, verse 1 state, "And for the court around the temple, measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and they will tread underfoot the holy city for 42 months, which is 1260 days, or 1260 years, according to the Bible interpretation and calculation." The Gentiles are the non-Jews' power or force that will conquer Jerusalem and rule over Jerusalem for 1260 years. There is a Christian denomination that are adamant that the Catholic Church and the Pope of the Vatican are the dragons and the beast mentioned in the book of Revelation. That cannot be, because the Catholic Church and the Pope of the Vatican had never conquered Jerusalem, let alone rule over Jerusalem for 1260 years. It was the Bani Umayyad dynasty of Islam that conquered Jerusalem and ruled over with an iron fist over the Islamic world, including Jerusalem, for 1260 years. In Revelation 13, verse 4, it states, "And I saw a beast with a deadly wound on its head, caused by a sword," as explained in verse 14, which healed. The beast with a deadly wound that caused by a sword that healed refers to the leader of the Bani Umayyah named Muawiyah, who ruled around the year 666. He was the first. He literally had a deadly wound on his head when a fanatic zealot named Barak struck his head with a sword in a mosque in Damascus. It was a deadly blow, but his life was saved by drastic remedies. Muawiyah was the first of corrupt leaders of the Bani Umayyad dynasty. He rebelled against Imam Ali, and as it said in the Bible, they drew a third part of the stars of heaven. And these are the stars of heaven, the 12 stars of heaven are the 12 Imams of Shia Islam. And the Bani Umayyah destroyed and killed all these 12 Imams during their reign. To conclude, the dragon and the beast with a deadly wound in the book of Revelation refers to the Umayyad dynasty that controlled the Islamic world, including Jerusalem, for 1,260 years. And the beast with a deadly wound refers to Caliph Muawiyah, who ruled exactly on the year 666. Thank you, and I wish you well. Whaftai lava, manuela whafongfong maimla whasausanga Samoa, soifua.